come you keep saying everybody that shops at Bass Pro Shops is a redneck? Buh. Don't do the whole I'm gonna get offended over literally.
Is saying redneck like a bad word? No, you're fine. Yes, it's a slur. Yo, which one? Hello YouTube, we are going to be reacting to another video from the fatfiles. This one is called the most American thing ever, Bass Pro Shops. So I'm really interested. I really enjoyed the Waffle House video that we watched from him. So hopefully you guys like this one. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And yeah.
Nothing is normal. Absolutely nothing. Every time I start a video, I was like, this is a cool company. I'm sure completely normal things are happening there. Never happens, okay? Started working on a Cabela's video, found out that they're actually owned by Bass Pro Shop. Okay, I'm gonna do a Bass Pro Shop video. And now there's Indian spiritual leaders and crystal skulls and pyramids and curses involved, and I don't even know what's going on.
Okay, we're
Today
starting
we're talking
good.
about the most American thing that has ever happened. That time that we took the world's 7th largest pyramid and turned it into a Bass Pro Shops. Okay, and just so we're all on the same page, it is not the simple fact that America turned the world's 7th largest pyramid into a bait and tackle shop that's the most.
Oh my god, what is this place? It looks like a Christmas market thing or something going on. Is this like a supermarket? What the hell? Oh, this is the Bass Pro Shop? So it's like a big supermarket or what? To be fair, it has a resort there at the pyramid as well. A resort is like a hotel, right?
American thing ever. No, the most American thing is the story of how it happened because it reads like a redneck Indiana Jones script and it's absolutely insane, but we're gonna get to it right after a word from our sponsor.
Delete me.
Why are you dressed like that? Why do you have a Tech 9?
I'm going to the farmer's market.
Okay.
With a Tech 9. Oh my god, this is actually really cool though. This is actually really cool.
That explains the outfit. Explain the Tech 9.
Muriel's getting on my turf again.
You look like you're gonna go do a drive-by in a carriage. All right, here's the deal. Super simple, straightforward business model. You give them money, they turn around and make sure the data brokers on the internet aren't selling your personal information. What does that even mean? Okay, here's the entire internet and every free service on the planet inside of a nutshell, okay? There's a saying, if you're not paying for the product, you are the product. What that means is pretty much anything on the internet that you use, that's a service, whether that be Google, Facebook, Instagram,
Skip,
Snapchat,
I can
all
skip.
of it, okay? It's all an app.
We're
So one of
doing
two things is happening.
it's
They're either
cool
gonna feed you
reacts.
ads, and that's how that company makes money since their service is
I can't
free,
skip the sponsorship.
or they're going to collect your personal information, then turn around and sell it to data brokers on the internet, and then they're going to turn around and sell it to whoever buys it, and next thing you know, you're getting 17,000 robocalls every single day. And that's where Delete Me comes in. They will look through all the major data brokers and find the ones that are selling your personal information and submit opt-out requests on your behalf, and then they are legally obligated to comply. And then they'll continue to monitor these data brokers, and if they get your information again, Delete Me will submit an opt-out request again. Basically, you're paying Delete Me to get rid of all the downsides of all of the free stuff on the internet, which I think is absolutely worth it. If you want to check them out, I'll have a link and a discount code down below. Let's get back to the video. All right, buckle up. Things are about to get weird. Alex Jones may or may not be involved. Regardless, our story begins in 1948 when Johnny Morris, the founder of Bass Pro Shops, is born. He grows up as the son of a World War II veteran that after coming back home from the war opens up a liquor store. That goes well, so he opens up another liquor store soon. He's got an entire chain of regional liquor stores called Brown Derby. Why on earth?
Is that what you guys call like estate workers or something? Like those who have like multiple houses that they rent or something? I don't know. I always hear like the word estate, but I never really understood what it was.
Earth did they call it that? I have no idea. So then why did I bring it up? Because it kind of sounds like a gay bar and I think that's funny. Moving on. So Johnny spends his childhood growing up in Springfield, Missouri. His dad owns a chain of liquor stores in the Midwest. There's absolutely no way that guy's not making a ton of money. There's literally nothing to do in the Midwest other than drink and figure eight race, which if we're being honest is just racing.
Oh, I'm thinking landlords. Okay. Yeah, my bad.
With an intersection while you're half drunk anyways.
What? Was that a freaking monster truck thingy, but like with buses? What the hell?
Yeah. So Johnny presumably has a pretty good childhood because his dad is taking him on all these hunting trips. He's going bass fishing out at Lake of the Ozarks, and he
bass fishing. Oh, so the fish is called a bass. Oh my god. I genuinely thought it was like something that had to do with like a music thingy, maybe like some speakers that has like some bass in it. Dude, I didn't know it was a freaking fish. I'm being so serious. I was like, when am I going to see like the freaking speaker?
He ends up becoming this huge outdoors guy. He goes off to college where he, and I quote, majored in fishing.
You can do that?
Comes back home from college, doesn't really know what he wants to do, but he does know it's a humongous pain in the ass to find good fishing equipment because remember, this is like the 1970s. There is no Amazon. You can't get on the internet and buy all the fishing stuff, okay? Bass Pro Shops doesn't exist yet. You gotta know a guy that knows a guy that's making lures in his basement if you wanna get good fishing tackle. So Johnny, fresh home from college where he just learned the laws of supply and demand, there's a huge demand for fishing.
So if you're like a loner, GG, you can't fish anymore because you need friends to be able to like fish.
Stuff, and there's a very low supply of it, figures he's gonna fill that gap and he's probably gonna make some money doing it. So he takes out a $10,000 loan, rents a U-Haul, travels the entire
What? $10,000 back then? How much would it be right now?
United States, making connections with local bait and tackle shops and buying up all of their inventory, and then brings it back to Springfield, Missouri, and starts Bass Pro Shops in the back of one of his dad's liquor stores. Now, remember what I said, there is no Amazon. You can't get online and order all your fancy bass fishing equipment. You gotta know a guy that knows a guy, and pretty soon, Johnny Morris becomes that guy. His phone number is getting passed around the fishing community like wildfire. The next thing he knows, he's getting phone calls from other states all over the country,
Which is why like publicity via mouth is always better. Because like it's so easy to get like loyal clients when like people are saying good things about you, you know? Okay, so $10,000 back then is roughly $60,000 right now. Wow, that's a lot.
placing orders, and then he's mailing stuff to people. This goes on for about 2 years, and then after that, he realizes he has an enormous catalog of names, addresses, and phone numbers of all the big fishermen all over the United States of America. So he takes a risk. He prints out 10,000 Bass Pro Shops catalogs in 1974 and mails them to absolutely everybody with all of his products inside.
His catalog. Oh, catalog is like a magazine. Okay.
This explodes into a humongous mail order business, which is basically the Amazon of its time. And as he continues to grow the business, he's like, you know what? I'm just gonna start selling fishing boats out of my catalog too, but I'm not just gonna sell the boat. I'm gonna sell the boat with the motor and the trailer, all for one price, one-stop shop, you get everything. Up until this point, if you wanted to buy a fishing boat, you had to go buy the boat, then you had to go buy the motor, then you had to figure out how to get a trailer. It was a whole day-long event. Now you could just call up Johnny and have the boat delivered to you. It was perfect. His boats end up becoming the most popular boat in America and the most manufactured boat on the planet. Then in 1980, he realizes, like, you know what? I bet people would really appreciate a place where they could just drive their truck, pick up the boat on the trailer, be able to look at all the fishing lures, all the stuff I have for sale. I'm gonna build an enormous retail place. He builds the world's first Bass Pro Shops outdoor world. It is 300,000 square feet. There's fish tanks, there's exotic animals stuffed all over the walls. It's not just a store. It's basically like a dead zoo, except
it kind of looks like an amusement park, but like it's like the topic or like the theme is more about fishing. It's actually insane. Where did he even get that money though? I mean, I know he just said it's because he was really successful selling a bunch of boats, but still, good lord, that looks exactly like the one I used to live near. Oh my god, Fat Electrician just doxed you. He just doxed you.
the fish are alive. It's basically Willy Wonka's chocolate factory for rednecks, okay? People travel from hours and hours away to make their pilgrimage to Bass Pro Shops. Okay, I can't stress to you enough how big of a deal the first Bass Pro Shops was, okay?
Outdoors in general, really, but started as about fishing. Oh, okay, so you just started selling everything related to like maybe camping as well.
To this day, the Bass Pro Shop in Springfield, Missouri is considered the largest tourist attraction in the state of Missouri. This one singular store gets over 4 million customers a year, okay? That's like 11,000 people a day inside of this bait and tackle shop. Okay, and at this point you're like, wow, that's a lot of people. No, that's a metric fuck ton of people going to buy fishing lures, okay? Disneyland gets 40,000 people a day. You've got 25% the business volume of Disneyland, and all you're doing is selling fishing equipment. Johnny Morris is literally the Walt Disney of rednecks at this point. How can we keep saying?
I mean, isn't there like a huge population of rednecks in America though? I guess that's where he gets like most of his clients. That makes sense. There's like a lot of them there.
Everybody that shops at Bass Pro Shops is a redneck. Don't do the whole I'm gonna get offended over literally nothing bit, okay? Nobody cares, okay? At the end of the day.
Wait, why would I get offended? Is like redneck like a bad word or something? Wait.
and all you're doing is selling fishing equipment. Johnny Morris is literally the Walt Disney of rednecks at this point. Buh! How come you keep saying everybody that shops at Bass Pro Shops is a redneck? Buh! Don't do the whole I'm gonna get offended over literal.
Wait, Americans in the chat, is saying redneck like a bad word? No, you're fine. Yes, it's a slur. Yo, which one? Which one? Oh, it's sometimes used in a derogatory way. Oh, how would they? Because when I imagine like redneck, I'm just thinking about like the people like the Florida man, because that's what I think about it though. Like that's what I thought redneck meant. You know, like the Florida man, the guy that's like likes going hunting, fishing, guns. Yeah. Isn't that it? I think it's one of those words that like depends on the context. It means stupid, inbred, country on the... Oh, damn!
Literally nothing bit, okay? Nobody cares, okay? At the end of the day, there's only two types of outdoor people, okay? There's Patagonia wearing outdoor people, and there's Bass Pro Shop outdoor people, okay? You've got outdoor people that want to save the environment. You've got outdoor people that want to eat the environment, okay? If you are the ones that want to eat the environment, sorry, you're a redneck. That's just how it goes.
I think we offended somebody out here.
That ain't funny as it says.
Anyways, outdoor world, outrageously successful. So when you find something that works, you keep doing it. So he opens up another one and another one.
Another one.
And then another one. And next thing you know, he's got...
Imagine this like where Outdoor Boys got his name. Like he was so into like outdoor, the Bass Pro Shops that he just made it into his YouTube channel name. That would be really, really funny.
Over 200 Bass Pro Shops, outdoor worlds all over the country. So now at this point, Johnny Morris has built the business out wide, and the only place left to go is up and down. He vertically integrates the entire thing. So Johnny Morris figures, okay, well, who's upstream of me? I'm the middleman. I basically buy from a factory, I sell it in my store, I deliver it to the customer. Cool. I'm gonna go backwards, and I'm gonna start buying all the factories that make the in my stores. He buys out the boat company that makes all these boats, which to this day is still the most popular boat in America. Whoa. And the company that makes the most boats in the world. He buys the company that manufactures the four-wheelers that he sells in his stores. He buys up anything and everything that he can, and then he makes that the Bass Pro brand. And in doing so, his brand is now absolutely everywhere. It's on boats, it's on ATVs, it's on clothing, it's on dining room sets, it's on fishing equipment. It's absolutely everywhere, to the point that everybody in America knows that brand. It's one of the most recognizable brands of all time. And in doing so, it's kind of polarizing, right? There's only two types of people in regards to Bass Pro Shop. There's people that like it and want to shop there, and those people are going to buy his merch and rep the company because they think it's awesome. And then there's people that want to make fun of the people that shop at Bass Pro Shop, and guess what they're going to do? They're also going to buy his merch to wear it ironically in an attempt to make fun of those.
That is so dumb. I hate when people do that though. Or like, when someone like gets mad at an artist after buying their merch, and then they take a video like of them burning or like breaking the thing. Like, bro, they already got your money. What are we doing? Literally, what are we doing? It's so annoying every single time I see that on social media. It's really, really dumb.
People. Either way, Johnny Morris is making money off of both ends selling his merch. It's absolutely brilliant. Not only is he conquering his own market, he's figured out a way to monetize the haters as well.
Hey, I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. I was too busy blocking out the haters.
So Johnny Morris has done it. He's vertically integrated everything. Like anything to do with fishing in America, he is inescapable. Like you got to go through this guy if you want to be able to catch fish, essentially. So he's like, okay, well, I need to expand into related markets. What's related to fishing? Hunting. Most people that fish, hunt, vice versa.
Oh, this looks really cool. I would love to have like a camel. I think that's what they call it, right? Camel outfits. This looks really, really cool.
So there's another company, almost the same exact business model and storyline.
Oh, camel? Is that what it's called? Is camel? I meant camel. I meant camel. I meant camel. Not camel. Camel. Camouflage. Camouflage, yes.
to him, but it's the hunting version, and that's Cabela's. So he buys Cabela's out for $5 billion and combines the brands together. After acquiring Cabela's, there's only one more company that he's actually competing with, and that's Sportsman's Warehouse. So he goes to buy them out too, and he gets like all the way to the very end. They're about to sign the contract, and Bass Pro Shops is about to own Sportsman's Warehouse, and the government agency, the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission, has to step in and stop the purchase of Sportsman's Warehouse, because if he buys it, they're going to declare it a legal monopoly. He is not allowed to buy up any more of the competition.
This is the worst.
At this point,
Oh my God, he's that rich. Jesus Christ. I feel like his whole generation is just rich then. Like he has like, what do you guys call it? Generational wealth. Holy.
Johnny Morris has essentially won capitalism. The government has had to come in and say, no, you're way too good at selling fishing lures. You're not allowed to do this, because then you're literally going to be the only option in the entire country. We've got to stop you. Here's the gold star for winning cap.
I mean, I'd like, okay, for the people that are like in America, I'm sure you guys have like visited Bass Pro Shops. Are they like affordable though? Because I feel like, you know, there could be other competitions that sell the same thing, maybe like lower quality and cheaper. Because I'm sure, you know, if it's not affordable, then most people can't buy it. Oh, it is affordable. Yeah, GG, they should close down. They should definitely close down. What the hell?
Capitalism, great work, enjoy being a billionaire, have a nice day. So Johnny Morris is like, okay, the government stepped in, not allowed to get any bigger at doing what I'm already doing, so my only other option now is to either just call it a day and retire, or I can expand into a related market. And at that point, he realizes like, okay, I'm gonna do tourism. I'm already kind of in tourism already. I have the number.
Generational wealth is when you make, is money you inherit, not make yourself. No, I'm talking about his kids. That's why he said generational wealth. Like his kids are like, it's done for them. They don't need to do anything. Like daddy already made everything possible for them. That's what I meant.
One tourist destination in Missouri, and my other stores are in the top 5 destinations in like 8 other states. So he gets more into tourism. He starts opening up Bass Pro Shop resorts, golf courses. He has a music festival. And then one day, the Memphis Pyramid comes up for sale. And I know what you're thinking, why the is there a pyramid in Memphis? Great question. Well, in the 1950s, there was this architect.
What is the pyramid made of though? It looks like it's made of like, I don't know if it's solar panel or just metal.
That wanted to make a big ass pyramid. He actually wanted to make 3 pyramids, but it never got that far. He never got around to it in his life, but his son also became an architect. And in the
Oh, glass and steel. Why would he want pyramid? I hope he explains why. It's so out of nowhere. It's so out of nowhere.
1980s, he resurrected the idea, got the funding, and built the 7th largest pyramid in the world on the Mississippi River in Memphis. Right out of the gate, the Memphis Pyramid is extremely polarizing. You've got taxpayers that are like, I don't want you to take my tax money and build a giant pyramid. No. And then there's other people that are like, yeah, this is America, let's build a giant pyramid. And then you've got people coming out of left field like Alex Jones claiming.
I mean, to be honest, the pyramid now is probably like a touristic thing. So now most people would want to like go visit it, just like take pictures with it. Is there even anything inside, like a museum or something?
That the people behind it are part of the occult and they're building a secret satanic worship temple or some.
These guys are admittedly into the occult. You can just look up their names.
Oh my God, this guy! Oh, what is his name? I've seen so many memes of him. What is his name? Rogan or something? No, not Rogan. I thought Alex Jones. Alex Jones. Oh, he's so funny. It's insane. Oh my God.
They're all over the local newspapers.
And originally, it was an event center. People were going to have basketball games there, boxing matches. Mike Tyson fought there. They were going to have concerts, all kinds of stuff. So they started building it in 1989. It finally opens up in 1991. And right before the Memphis Pyramid is about to open up, the maintenance crew goes up to the very top. And at the very top, there's a metal box welded at the top of the pyramid. And they're like, what the is that? So they go, they get the project manager, they end up chipping away at this welding, they rip this box down. Inside this metal box is a smaller wooden box. So they pull that up, they open it, and there's like a of just incense and perfume and shit that comes out. And inside of the box is a fucking crystal skull inside of a velvet cloth.
Whoa, so that means it was a cult. Like I feel like every single conspiracy theorist is just going to run with that. Why is there a crystal skull in there? What the hell?
Don't worry, it gets weirder somehow. So they track down who put the crystal skull there, and somebody finally admits to doing it, and it is the founder of the Hard Rock Cafe and the House of Blues, Isaac Tigrit, because originally there was going to be a Hard Rock Cafe inside of the pyramid. Still raises the question, why the fuck are we putting crystal skulls at the top like it's an Indiana Jones movie? Isaac Tigrit's reasoning was, I'm not making this up, I promise you, I can show you the interviews where he talks about it.
Be ready to hear the craziest thing ever. Like, I'm sure no one can even like predict it.
When Isaac Tigrit was 27 years old, he was drunk driving his Porsche and crashed it, careening it off a 400-foot cliff. And as the car is rolling down the cliff, an Indian man appeared and like held him through the crash, and he walks out of this car wreck. The car is just completely obliterated, and he walks out without so much as a scratch or a bruise.
He appeared instantly in.
Are you sure he wasn't in shock and he just like imagined all this? I'm telling you, chats, I feel like even the fact that like he crashed, he was probably on drugs. He was probably high. There's just no way. Why would an Indian guy come out of nowhere, grab him and save him?
In this room, he picked me up and put me on a bed. He pulled my tongue out. I'm watching this from above. He places his hand on my chest and pushes on my chest, and the spirit went right back into my body.
A couple years later, he's in a bookstore and he sees the Indian man that held him through this car crash on the back of a book and finds out that it's his Indian spiritual leader named Sai Baba. So,
are you sure he's not being what do you call it in English? You know when like someone is taking advantage of you? Extortionist? Well, something like that. I don't know the English word, I've forgotten. I know it has like extort something in it.
So he goes to India multiple times, ends up giving this guy millions and millions of dollars and becomes...
Yep. Oh my God. What the hell is the English word? Extorted. Yeah, he's definitely being extorted. What the hell? Literally being extorted. He's giving that guy money. Oh, send Jenny back home.
Best buddies with this Indian spiritual leader, Sai Baba. And when Sai Baba finds out that they're building a massive pyramid in Memphis and they're putting a Hard Rock Cafe on the top, Sai Baba gives Isaac this crystal skull and gives him instructions on how to mount it at the very top because it's gonna please the cosmos.
Extorted is if you're aware that they are taking advantage of you. No. Exploited is if you do. Okay, he's being exploited. Oh, he's being scammed. Yeah, scammed is like way easier. He's being scammed or like manipulated.
Or put out good vibes or some shit. So that's what Isaac Tigrit does. Then fast forward, the maintenance guys find it, they take it down, they track Isaac Tigrit down, and Isaac Tigrit is like, you need to put it back up there or you're gonna disrupt the cosmos. At which point they're like, no, that's weird, we're not doing that. Alex Jones is already breathing down our neck saying that we're some satanic cult
that turned the friggin' frog gay.
We're doing...
I love Alex Jones. Like, he's so stupid. Ooh, wait, this is going on YouTube. But like, you know what I mean? Like, come on. Come on.
No, we're not mounting crystal skulls at the top of the pyramid. So then people find out about this. People start saying that now the pyramid is cursed, and it's starting to look like it's true because the first night it opens up for a concert, the sewage backs up and ruins the entire event. From here, it's just bad thing after bad thing after bad thing happening. One of the maintenance crew guys plummets to his death. People keep falling down the staircases because the stairs are too steep because they built a concert venue inside of a pyramid. The seats are uncomfy because they made them too small, trying to cram as many people into this auditorium as possible. Again, because it's a pyramid, which is not a great shape to have a concert venue to begin with. Eventually, a bunch of musicians refuse to even play that venue because apparently the acoustics inside of a pyramid aren't that great. The entire venue just becomes synonymous with not having a good time. It's a huge waste of taxpayer money. Memphis is actually losing money every single month keeping this place open, and the people in Memphis start referring to it as the Tomb of Doom. So by 2007, the entire venue is...
Oh my God, so like he literally just wasted money building the pyramid? What the hell? Huh?
Just shut down. Nobody wants to go there anymore. And now there's just a big, empty, haunted pyramid on the Mississippi River in Memphis, Tennessee. Cue Johnny Morris, the guy expanding his hospitality and resort business. And he's like, you know what? I could put a Bass Pro Shop in that it'd be awesome. At face value, it's funny.
Oh.
Why wouldn't you go to a giant pyramid to buy a fishing lure? That's hilarious. But we're also going to call it the Redneck Mecca. Why is that funny? Well, because Mecca is the holiest place in the Muslim faith, and every single Muslim on the planet is obligated to go there at least once in their life if they're physically
There's no way he called it the redneck, bro. Bro, what the what the hell?
and financially capable of doing so. We're going to quietly insinuate that every redneck in North America has a religious obligation to make a pilgrimage to Memphis so that they can buy a fishing lure from our pyramid. Then we're going to put a 100-room resort at the bottom of it. We're going to have a bowling alley. There's going to be an indoor swamp, a shooting range. It's going to be awesome. I don't know what you're thinking. Why on earth would you want to put your retail business inside of a haunted pyramid? Because your customer base is rednecks. You want to know who doesn't give a about being haunted? Rednecks. If anything, it makes it better. You know what's more fun than being able to go to a pyramid to buy a fishing lure? Being able to go to a pyramid, buy a fishing lure with the slight chance that you're going to get to shoot a ghost with a shotgun loaded with rock salt.
Of course, it's an American that thinks he can shoot a ghost with bullets. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, like, I feel like I'm watching an anime or something. What the hell is going on? Like, things that happen over there are actually crazy. What the?
Okay, these are rowdy, fearless individuals. These are who Charlie Daniels was talking about, okay? If you told a story about...
Bless bullets still, though. How can you bless bullets? Really? Bless the bullets? Bullets don't discriminate? Oh my god. Oh my god, stop. He's not wrong. That's kind of how we act. The holy water and rock salt shotgun shot. The way you guys are like in the chat trying to like actually what's English, like justify what he just said. Literally justify what he just said. Rednecks are the guns, eagles, and patriotism parts of America. That's the stereotype. Fate must be their shield. Oh my god, stop.
Any other demographic on the planet that started out with they made a deal with Satan, it would be a cautionary tale where this guy loses his soul. Not rednecks. Rednecks are going to beat that in a fiddle contest, win a golden fiddle because they can. So the pyramid being cursed, definitely not a downside. If anything, it's an upside. The only real downside, to be honest with you, is that, well, you're creating a tourist attraction for rednecks, and if they're staying overnight, they're probably going to get drunk and rowdy and get naked and take a cannonball into the fish tank.
Man-made.
Oh, they do that? Oh, damn.
Quite a splash at a Bass Pro Shop when he swam naked. Police say he crashed his car in the parking lot, took off all of his clothes, he jumped into the water yelling cannonball.
And then, of course, there's the cost, obviously.
Of course he yelled cannonball. Of course he yelled cannonball.
Buying the world's 7th largest pyramid that's on the river on prime real estate is going to be pretty expensive, whether it's haunted or not. So Johnny Morris doesn't really know if it's going to be a good business idea. He definitely
Americans are a different breed. Rednecks are a different breed of Americans. I already think Americans are like really crazy. I feel like if I were to like talk to a redneck, it would be like I'm hallucinating. I don't know. That's like the impression I'm getting.
definitely doesn't want to lose money, so he just kind of like sets it in the hands of God and lets him make the decision. He decides, you know what? I'm just going to schedule a fishing trip on the Mississippi River right near the pyramid, and I'm going to go fishing for catfish, and if I catch a really big catfish, that's going to be my sign that I'm going to buy this pyramid. And sure enough, Johnny Morris goes on this fishing trip and catches a 34-pound catfish in the shadow of the pyramid. Okay, do you understand the significance of what I've just told you? This is the most American thing that's ever happened, all right? A pyramid got built in Memphis. It's the 7th largest pyramid on the planet that people now think is haunted because some millionaire that opened up the Hard Rock Cafe was drunk driving his Porsche and had a vision that he was saved by an Indian spirit guide. So he had him place a crystal skull at the top, and then it was haunted and run out of business, and then it got brought back by some dude that became a billionaire by selling fishing lures out the ass end of a liquor store in Springfield, Missouri. So in conclusion, I guess I don't know.
In conclusion, Tennessee is also crazy as well, not only Florida.
I got here, to be honest with you. I guess if we could draw anything from this, pick whatever you want to do in life, even if it's something as simple as selling fishing lures, and get so outrageously good at it that you can then financially justify buying a haunted pyramid. 'Cause America, I guess.
Your devil worship
America.
fails. The hillbillies, the country boy can't survive. The John Deere hat wins. You lose, we win. Your little devil palace is falling down.
I feel like we have to like one day react to like Alex Jones stuff. I don't know, maybe like his funny memes. I know he's not trying to be funny. Like I know he's not trying to be funny, but because like the things that he says, it's insane. It's actually insane.